You know, I still can't get over the fact we beat Arsenal at home by 3-2. What a result, what a performance that was in the previous episode. If you missed it, be sure to go back and check it out. What a game. But moving on, it's still early days in the season. We've got to put that well and truly behind us. As good as it was, we've got to put it behind us, because in today's episode we are taking on Spurs away from home. It's going to be another tough test, another tough ask for the newly promoted Villa. But before that, we're going to go over some of our other games that we've played since we returned from the international break. It was another win for Aston Villa. Things are looking incredibly good at the moment. That win against Arsenal has just pushed this team on. Morale is looking fantastic. The players wanting to play for the club and actually wanting to get stuck in. We're all on a high at the moment. But the thing is, the question that's lingering around at the back of my mind is, when's it going to come to an end? Hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully we can continue this this unbeaten run at the moment. But a 1-0 win against Everton at Goodison Park, I mean, that's quite the team to be getting such a result against. Then we took on Burnley, another 1-0. We've become the 1-0 brigade as we overcame Burnley. They came to Villa Park in hopes of toppling the newly promoted side, but it was one of our youngsters, Keinan Davis. I was so happy to see him score this goal. I replaced him with Samata, who was kind of underperforming. He wasn't doing too much for us, so I thought, you know what, let's throw Keinan Davis in there. Let's see what he can come up with. He scored a goal or two in pre-season, and he came up with this. So it was target, launched the ball forwards, Keinan Davis in between the two centre-halves, and he just smashes that into the back of the net. Keeper off his line early. Davis saw that, recognised it. He showed great confidence in taking that, and that's something that we can work on throughout this save. Keinan Davis, look at this. What a finish. Up next in midweek, it was time for the Caribou Cup third round against Sheffield United, and we're out. We lost 1-0. It was Chris Basham's goal in the 80th minute that saw us head out of the competition. I did rotate this team, thinking ahead to our next game, our most important game anyway of the month against Spurs. So that did go against us, unfortunately, the fact that I did rotate. I mean, a couple of positives was the fact that we gave minutes to Ryan Porteous at the back alongside Courtney Howes, and Lewis Ferguson made a good account of himself. Jack Grealish failing to really come into the game, come into his own, and show that quality that we know he all has. So we're out of that competition. Unfortunately, we were expected to reach the fourth round, so we haven't done that. So that's not going to go well. That's not going to go down well with the ball. But at the moment, we're sitting in third in the Premier League. I mean, what start to the new season. Being newly promoted as well. And just a point behind Man City. Up next, we take on Spurs, who are 11th mid-table. They're in need of a win. And this I'm looking forward to, actually, because I haven't took on a Mourinho team on Football Manager in quite some time. It's been quite a while, so should be a good game, this. So team news then, Wesley is out. He is injured with that sprained knee. He's out for a couple of weeks. Unfortunately, Ben Davis is doubtful as he has a pulled back muscle. But apart from that, they've got everyone fit, Spurs. Kane, Son, they're all in there. So the lineups look like this. Lloris starts in goal. Vertonghen at left back. Alderweireld, Dyer, Aurier. In midfield, Sissoko, Lo Celso. Dele Alli also starts, along with Bergwijn and Son. And of course, as you'd expect, Harry Kane starts up top in hope of his first goal. Not many changes for this Villa side then. Conte continues to start right back. Lewis Ferguson comes in ahead of Danny Drinkwater. El Ghazi, who's been brilliant lately, he starts on the right, and Samata is in for the injured Wesley as Keinan Davis drops to the bench. Bergwijn then with the free kick for Spurs, and it's a penalty. The referee saw something in that. El Ghazi, yeah, straight penalty. No messing around with VAR. It's going to be Harry Kane. Is this his first, or... He gets it. It's 1-0. I think that's his second goal of the season, so not his first. We're going to take off Get Stuck In. Going to take that off. So we're already a goal down against Spurs. 8 minutes played. Emphatic penalty that from Kane. Ryland rooted to the spot. Didn't even decide to go for goal. Well, just ask the assistant for the opposition instructions there. John Terry, not the best of assistant managers. Could be an area that we focus on shortly. We'll demand more. We've got free kick here. Grealish. It's looking good. It's El Ghazi, yes! El Ghazi makes up for that mistake earlier in the game that saw us concede the penalty. And he's gone and put us back on level terms. There's El Ghazi at that far post, one-on-one with Vertonghen. I wonder if we could exploit Vertonghen at left back. It's a position he's not quite mastered. Headed away by Dyer, and El Ghazi was there. Not quite sure what Lloris was doing. He's well off his line. Whether he decided he was going to come out for the ball, lack of communication. But anyway, we're back on level terms with Spurs as they almost made it 2-1 there. As United go 3-0 up against Burnley at Old Trafford there. Bergwijn with another decent looking corner. Bergwijn again. Well, Grealish, but it's conceded the free kick. It's danger all over at the moment from Spurs, and it's right past everyone that. Come on, Grealish. He's won the ball. Sissoko wins it back. It's poor ball out. Ferguson finds El Ghazi. He's gone for goal. Strikes it against the post. El Ghazi, man, he is in the mood. Certainly leaving a lasting impression on myself as manager these past couple of weeks as he goes and picks up a free kick, and Spurs made it 2-1 right before the break. That's completely changed things. Celso just knocks it in. Came once again from a Bergwijn free kick. Alderweireld wanted to get on the end of that before it hit the post, but he couldn't. Came back out, and Celso was there just to tap it in. So, just 2 shots, 1 on target for Villa. That was the goal itself. We're trailing by a goal. Hopefully we can have another moment like El Ghazi, instead of just feeding off scraps at the moment. And the team talk. It was a decent team talk. See what we can do here. Let's see if we can exploit Jan Vertonghen down that left side. Obviously he's aging a bit now as well, so he's going to be a bit slower up against the pacey El Ghazi. He's already got a goal to his name, so he's going to be on a bit of a high, bit of momentum there. And can we... I don't want him actually marking anyone. Wonder whether we keep him out wide or keep him as he is. Let's see how we get on. Let's start the second half. Maybe that might be our way in past Spurs' defence by focusing play down this right side, or their left side. Here is Mings. It's a good ball forwards. If Grealish, no. Aurier beats him to it. We'll go more direct as well. We'll drop that down to standard and regroup. See how we get on. So here is Harry Kane, who can't get past Engels, but finds Son instead. Here is Bergwijn, who's been so vital for Spurs in both goals. And Sissoko went for goal there himself. Took a block, and Grealish is on the move. Maybe not. Ferguson. It's a good ball in. And Mings! Come on! It's game on here. Tyrone Mings with his first goal for the club. And it's an important one as well. But how about that vision from Lewis Ferguson? Another new signing. Exploiting that height of Mings. Taking advantage of it. And it's worked wonders. It's 2-2. Another free kick here. Angel Gomez, who's come on. Mings going to come out. Oh, Mings has gone down. Referee, come on. Ref. Stop the play. They're going to get a goal from this, aren't they? Kane. Kane heads it over. Oh, Mings is going off. Potential foot injury. Oh no, he's going to be out for a while, isn't he? We'll bring on Ryan Porteous. We'll tell him there's no pressure. Still young, still bedding into life here at Villa and Premier League as well. So Mings is off. The Spurs almost made it 3-2. Vertonghen pumps it forward to Lucas Moura. Oh, Douglas Luiz. He was already on a yellow card and he's gone and got a second. He is off with 4 minutes to go. Just couldn't help himself, could he? We're going to go very defensive then. I'll take a point away to Spurs. I'll take it any day. Any day of the week. We'll just put Ferguson and McGinn on defence. We'll drop Gomez back and El Ghazi. Let's just fall back. Everyone can fall back. Let's park that blue and claret bus against Jose Mourinho. Let's see how he likes it. He'll be pulling out his Black and Decker to try and break down the wall. But who cares? We'll hold shape. Drop that back. And that. Just a notch back further as well. There we go. Less urgent. So we're keeping our shape. We're not pressing with intent. Just going to sit and we're going to make it difficult for them. And you need to in games like this, because we're not at a stage at the moment where we can go for a winner, especially with 4 minutes to go. I don't think with the current state of the team at the moment, a couple of yellow cards in there, a few tired legs as well. Oh, they're looking overwhelmed. With just 3 minutes to go here at Spurs. Oh, and they've got a free kick as well. This is going in, isn't it? Bergwijn. Yeah. Oh, what a shame. And it's Jan Vertonghen as who we look to try and exploit. It's almost him saying, you want to see me as the weak link of this team, this Spurs side? Well, not now. I've just gone and got us the 3 points. With that header there. Bergwijn again. Another free kick. Another set piece from Spurs. The set piece masters today. As they do walk away with the 3 points. Another quality game. We showed great character today. It would have been a frustrating game for Mourinho, where he saw his team have 29 shots, only 7 of those on target. They're just lacking that clinical edge. Whereas I thought we did quite well at the back. We were quite tight, and that's only going to help us in the future. So Tyrone Mings, 3 to 4 weeks with a twisted ankle, sent him to the physio. 3 to 4 weeks. It's a long time. There's going to be a lot of football played within those weeks. We've got Wesley out as well, who had a decent start to the new season. 10-man Villa fade to defeat against Tottenham. All 3 goals of theirs either came from the penalty spot or a set piece. There was nothing special about their performance today. I don't think so anyway. What did you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. And we've been fined 25,000 for those 5 yellow cards. So elsewhere then, City won 2-0. United went on to win 4-0. We're still third. It's not bad. And Liverpool have beaten Leicester 1-0. They've been slow starters to the new season, Liverpool, but it's only a matter of time before they start climbing that table and putting a good run of fixtures together. Ryan Porteous then is going to have to be the man. He doesn't have to be, as we do have Konsa, we have Howes, but I think I'm going to persevere with Ryan Porteous. He has great potential. I mean, look at that aggression. He's going to be the one to step in then and take over for Mings for our next couple of games. Up next we've got Norwich, then we've got City, then Leicester in October. The big one against Wolves is looming as well. But I think I'm going to come back to you guys. That game against Norwich, it's a great opportunity to get back on track, get back to winning ways. Good opportunity as well for Porteous at the back to get some Premier League minutes. But I think I'm going to come back to you guys with the City game, maybe the Leicester one. You guys will just have to stay tuned to find out which one I've chosen as we do head towards the big one against Wolves. But for now, that's it for this episode. Hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you all soon for the next one. Thanks for watching.